Match of the day. Recap. Newcastle stun. Manchester United as Arsenal tighten grip on title race. The report zone. It was another dramatic night of Premier League action as Newcastle United delivered a powerful statement victory over Manchester United, while Arsenal capitalised on the weekend's momentum to extend their lead over Manchester City at the top of the table. Here's your full breakdown of the action from Match of the Day. Newcastle outclass Manchester United in statement win. At a packed and electric St James's Park, Newcastle United produced one of their most complete performances of the season to defeat Manchester United. From the opening whistle, Newcastle pressed aggressively, controlled possession, and exposed United's defensive vulnerabilities. Eddie Howe's side looked sharper, faster, and more determined in every department. The midfield battle proved decisive, with Newcastle dominating transitions and winning second balls. Manchester United, under Erik ten Hag, struggled to maintain structure, particularly when playing out from the back. Newcastle's opening goal came after sustained pressure, with a well-worked move splitting United's defense. The home crowd erupted as the Magpies took control. Manchester United attempted to respond, but lacked creativity in the final third. Newcastle doubled their advantage in the second half, capitalizing on a defensive lapse. Although United managed to pull one back late in the game, it proved too little, too late. The result not only boosts Newcastle's European ambitions, but also piles further pressure on Manchester United as they continue to search for consistency this season. Arsenal extend lead as Manchester City slip. Meanwhile, at the top of the table, Arsenal took full advantage of Manchester City dropping points to extend their lead in the title race. Mikel Arteta's side displayed composure and maturity, grinding out a crucial victory that could prove pivotal in the run-in. Arsenal's performance reflected a team growing in confidence. Their defensive organization remains one of the strongest in the league, while their attacking trio continues to deliver when it matters most. A clinical first-half finish gave them control, and they managed the game expertly in the closing stages. Manchester City, usually relentless in pressure situations, failed to respond adequately in their own fixture. Pep Guardiola's side appeared unusually wasteful in front of goal, and their defensive lapses cost them valuable points. The gap at the top now provides Arsenal with breathing room, but with City's track record, the title race is far from over. Tactical breakdown. Newcastle's high press disrupted Manchester United's build-up play, forcing turnovers in dangerous areas. Their use of wide areas stretched United's backline, creating space centrally. In contrast, Manchester United's midfield struggled to track runners, leaving gaps that Newcastle exploited repeatedly. Arsenal, on the other hand, showcased balance. Their midfield controlled tempo, while their fullbacks provided width without compromising defensive solidity. It was a disciplined performance that suggests they are learning from last season's title challenge experience. What this means for the table: Newcastle's win strengthens their push for European qualification and sends a message to the league's elite. For Manchester United, questions continue about squad depth, tactical identity, and consistency. At the summit, Arsenal's extended lead over Manchester City increases the pressure on the reigning champions. Every point now carries enormous weight as the season moves into its decisive phase. Final thoughts. This weekend's Match of the Day delivered everything fans expect from the Premier League: intensity, tactical battles, and high-stakes drama. Newcastle's commanding win over Manchester United shakes up the race for European spots, while Arsenal's growing advantage over Manchester City adds fresh tension to the title fight. Stay tuned to the Report Zone for more in-depth analysis, match reactions, and the latest updates from the Premier League title race.